Am I going?
I think so.
Hi, Sarah and Evie and Sophie and Samuel. Here is our tutorial. So I have two pieces of paper the same size, and I put them inside each other. You've already done this, but I'm just showing you. You put them inside each other like that. And then we're going to start cutting strips. Then you're going to take them apart, and I'm going to they're going to go at right angles. So here's my yellow strip, here's my red strip, and this is the folded part at the bottom. And I'm going to insert the red inside the yellow. And then I'm going to take the next one and put it inside from up above. This is so hard to do. Inside the next one. And then I'm going to go through the next one. And then this guy, I'm going to put him inside this one. So I have an extra here floater, and I'm just going to cut that off.
You already cut it off, so it won't work if you do that now.
Hmm?
You already cut off the...
Oh, okay, this one won't work then.
Yeah. That was your extra one that you cut off.
Okay, so then I'm going to put that in here, and I cut off this extra one because it was too much. So now I'm going to go up here, and this is what I have. So I've got open and open at the top. They should both be open and at right angles like this. Can you see?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm going to take the next guy and put it in front. And I'm going to do the weaving pattern just opposite of what the first one was. So here I go. It's hard to do. It's hard to do it this way. So I'm going to take the yellow strip and put it through the red strip like this. The next one will go through like that. Then the next one will be, I take the yellow above and I put it through the red like that. And then the next one will go through. And then the next one will go inside from above. And it's just that pattern for each. Sometimes they're really hard to open up. How are you doing? Are you ready to scream? This reminds me of that tutorial of the lady who was making masks and she couldn't do it. Okay, so when you have this extra guy down here, you'll cut that off at the end, and then you'll make the handle, and I'll show you how to do that. So here's the next one. Through, and when you've done this 100 times, it just comes easy. Easier, not terribly easy, but so why don't you keep weaving yours while I'm weaving mine here, and we'll see if they look the same when we're done. I'm on my third row. So for each new row, you have to take it from underneath and flip it over so you can weave it. And I don't even know what you can see on the film, but I'm doing the weaving down on the left. So it's through and then in above, putting it through. It gets to be a pattern. Every other. And there are easier ways to make May baskets. You know, you can just be all kinds of creative. So this is where I am so far. And this is my last row. So up above, no, nope. So the pattern is, what happened? Okay, I'm on my last row. And you can use construction paper. The last few years I've been, I found this beautiful scrapbook paper at Hobby Lobby. Sometimes I get it at Tuesday morning. And make them look kind of vintage. Okay, this is what I have now. And I've got this leftover hangy down part. I'm just going to snip that off. So now I have a yellow and a red. And I'm going to put them inside each other. So I have a red on the outside and a yellow on the inside. Okay, and I'm going to hold them together. And then I'm going to flip it up so that the cut parts are at the top. Mine aren't exactly even, so I'm going to snip that off so they'll be even. Now, with the fold at the bottom, I'm going to make 2 slits, but not all the way or it'll cut off. And then I flip it over and I do it on this side. So it has a notch here and a notch here. So put that to the side, and you can leave it like this, but I like to make a scalloped edge. So like that. And then I'll do the yellow side. The tricky thing with that is you don't want to cut too deep or you'll cut something off that you don't mean to. So there I have it like that. Now I'm going to take my handle hold it together, and I'm going to slip it through. Where is that? I'm going to slip it through. And if it's too fat, you can trim it down. Sometimes mine are too fat. Like that. And then I'll flip it over on the other side and put it through. And that's hard. Mine might be a little bit too big. Come through, you stinker. Okay, well, I tore mine. Anyway, it's supposed to look like this. And to reinforce it, a lot of times I'll put a little bit of tape here and a little bit of tape on the other side. And there you have your basket. And I'll tell you what, Sarah, if I would have tried to follow this tutorial, I wouldn't have been able to do it. So if you have problems, let me know, and I could just come over and stand in your front yard and show you. But that's the idea. And call me if you have any trouble. And if it's just too hard, which it probably would be for me, but I've been doing it for 100 years, um, do something simpler. I like buy buckets, little sand buckets from Dollar General, and put candy and flowers in it. Oh, I love you for trying, and I think you'll get it better than I ever did. But that's the idea. Okay.